Good morning, country mouse walkers. So today I'm back at Croft Hill in Leicestershire. The sign I'm showing you is a bit worn, but I thought if you wanted to focus in on that, it's quite interesting. I'm at Croft Hill, which if you've done my other walks before, you will know, as it's one of the walks I did earlier on. I did it with my son and we walked all the way up there, I'll just point it out, to the top of Croft Hill, which I'm not going to do today because obviously we've been up there. So what I thought I would do, there's a path round the base, so I'm going to attempt to do that, but they have got a run on here today. I don't know whether you can see there's people running up to the top of the hill there. Must be very fit to be doing that, because the short walk up can put me out of breath. But I found out some facts about the quarry. So this quarry here was originally mined first off by the Romans, and it's a type of quartz that they take out of the quarry, and the stone here was used for the Fossway Road. It was also used, I don't know where I can get any, there's a bit of a trail down here, we'll have a wander down, and it was first used by the Romans, and then since then it's been used for building things like the Channel Tunnel. So that's as far as we can go. These are the boundaries. So the high point of Croft Hill is 128 metres above sea level, and the quarry itself is 120 metres below sea level. So the middling point, obviously, sea level. Now there has been some blasting work over the last couple of weeks. They are trying to extend it a little bit. It's expected that its lifespan will only be until 2052. And as they're taking the stone out and leaving empty spaces, the intention is to use it as landfill for things like rubble from the HS2, which is the high-speed railway that there's a lot of controversy over, and we'll not go into that now. But that is the intention, is to put landfill in here, and as the quarry runs out, turn it into an expanded nature reserve. So whether evils and positives cancel each other out is your opinion. I'll leave that one to you. So not a lot of work going on in the quarry today. It's actually Saturday 19th of September today, so restrictions are still strong and getting stronger in parts of UK, but at the moment this area is pretty much okay. So another trip into this area to visit my son, and decided to do a walk, which so gradients will be up and down. We'll make our way back up now for those on the treadmill. It's quite strong wind in places, but I hope I've masked my microphone well enough for it to not be causing you any issues. Temperature wise, it's about, I believe, again, I'm getting terrible at checking the temperatures, but I understand it's somewhere in the region of 16-17 degrees, which is around the 59-60 Fahrenheit. Nice sunny dry day. So I think what we'll do, most of the runners seem to be coming in that direction, is we'll walk down the steps and we'll walk round the path, and then the runners will be coming from behind us and not into us, and hopefully we'll not cause them a problem, and vice versa. So right, yep. So just thought I'd got a bit of an issue with my picture then. Right, any other information I can give you? This area is a place of significant scientific interest because the geology of the area is from a now long extinct volcano, and it was an original Pluton build-up, I believe it said on that sign, that started the initial eruptions in this area. So very interesting for anybody who's interested in geology. It's definitely a site worth looking at, coming to see. Obviously good footwear, not a problem climbing because we're going down, but as I said, the area, whoops, a bit slippy underfoot on the loose shale. As you can see, we've got runners coming through now, so hopefully we'll get a walk without too much disruption for them or us. So we'll take a walk this way, as I say, hopefully not too much disruption. I'm not sure how far around this area they're running, and I've never walked this way, so it'll be very interesting to see what this way is like. I apologise that we're walking into the sun, but hopefully it's not, because we've got tree cover, that's at most of the points, that it's not going to cause too much of an issue. All these runners seem to have vests on with squirrels wrote on them, so whether it's a running club day or what, I'm not sure, but they're all very fit, especially if they're running up to the top of that hill. Due to living mainly in the fens, although I love the hills, our Lincolnshire welds are nothing compared to the hills around here. So this path takes you round the base of Croft Hill, and as far as I'm aware it then takes you up to Croft village itself. The quarry, excuse me, lies between Huncote, which is a village I did a walk around before, and Croft.
Morning.
Morning.
You're not running then?
No. One nice thing about filming these walks, people are very friendly as a rule. A lot of dog walkers out. Yes, that was a definite no. I don't do running. Got some cows to the field there.
We'll make it work no matter what. Yeah, they don't do that.
So pasture land to the side of us. You can see the cows through the trees there. I think this sort of landscape leans itself more to pasture. So though you might not be able to tell, those on the treadmill, we have got a slight gradient, little bit up and down, no more than a few percent either way. Now we've come down from the midpoint of Croft Hill. So it looks like the runners divert off here. Apologise again, we've got the wind. So I'm going to take the other path. There's a bit on that notice board there, but it doesn't seem to be very visible. Whether we'll join up with them again or not, I'm not sure. Path around the outside, although it is slightly undulating, it is quite accessible. So people with pushchairs, and if you've got a good land wheelchair, then you could quite easily do most of this walk round. So there's a bit of a bridge here, so I'm presuming this is all marsh. You can see the runners on the other side. They've obviously gone round the edge of this marsh point. Can't see any water, but it has been very dry for quite a long time again. Yes, we're joining up again. Some lovely grasses up the hill there. So where is this area? For those who haven't seen the Huncote video walk, please take a look. But we are, as I say, between the villages of Uncut and Croft. And just let this runner go past because this path's not very good. Not far away from Leicester, so it's about 3 or 4 miles from. There's a big group coming. We'll just wait for them to pass. So about 3 or 4 miles away from Foss Park, which is a big shopping centre near Leicester city itself. And a lovely bit of open countryside, as I say. If we look to this side, we can see fields, obviously some agricultural, some pasture. And then this side, the slopes and trees of Croft Hill. And we've got another big group coming, so this path's really narrow here. Whereas you don't want to stop them, and they're running, so I'll let them pass. So I hope this wind isn't causing too much of an issue. I have tried to tuck the mic away so it's not affected. I think it just depends on which direction we're walking in. I do quite admire how these runners seem to be having conversations while they're running. So UK situation at the moment is I'm trying to get a few of these walks banked. I think it's my next one coming up, which would have been out a few weeks ago now, hopefully, if I'm doing them in the right order, will be the Humber Bridge. I've done one at Maud Foster Drain. I did do a couple, but unfortunately had problems with my SIM card corrupting, so I've lost them. But levels of the COVID are rising, and there's rumours and talk of further restrictions and lockdowns. So while we've got some lovely weather, I'm trying to get a few of these lovely dragonflies. I don't know whether you can see them. Trying to get some of these done in case I can't get out to do any in the coming weeks. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully things will balance out, start to reduce. Same for the rest of the world, but we'll just have to wait and see. So these boardwalk areas, obviously, as I said, this land here will be flooded marsh when it's wet, but I think if you look down you can see the trail where people have been walking, where it's currently is okay. Then swing round and see the land out towards, you can just make out the houses in in Huncote, in that direction. We're walking towards Croft. You have to excuse me, my bearings. If you know this area or have any information, please let me know. If you know of any walks in this area, as I say, I've got a son who lives in this area who I come to see, and he knows of a few. But I'm always happy to hear suggestions. We seem to have run out of runners for a while, which is nice. I don't like disrupting them, but it is nice to be able to keep moving. They seem to be running on the path and not the boardwalk, which is good. We've got a train service over there. I'm presuming that line goes to Narborough, which I know is the biggest. So the runners go that way. This way. We'll take a walk this way. Just have a look down here. I do like to see a stream. I love running water, one of my favourite things. Looks very clear. Can't see any fish or anything in there. So we'll take a little walk this way. That's a beautiful sight there. Willow into the water. Very pretty. Hear the crickets. The only real problem with this area is very busy road-wise. We've got the main road from Leicester to Nuneaton. We've got the M69 and the M1. And that can cause a lot of background road noise. But get beyond that, it's quite a peaceful area. I think you're very hard pressed nowadays to get away from man-made noise. So we're up close by the rail tracks. Oh, and I think this pathway here is gated and runs down to the main road. So we'll take a walk back. Let's have a look at the time. About 27 minutes in. I think it might be nice just to keep with me. We'll just walk back this way, take a small walk round along the path that the runners are using, and make our way back up onto the hill. It's not going to take us too long. I want to keep these walks at around 30 to 45 minutes long. From the people I have spoken to, that seems to be an ideal length. Although some of them said they use them for 10 minutes at a time and come back to them. And others have said that they just watch them for information. As always, any corrections I find I will add to the description before I post. But if you know of any I've missed, please let me know. Please like, please subscribe, leave a comment. It's lovely when you get comments. And ring the notification bell so you know when I'm posting some more. As I say, I've got some more walks coming up. Morning. Little doggy there having some fun in the water. It's a big dog walking area, this. Lovely running water. Very lovely stream this. Don't know what it's called. If it's got a name, it may just be running off from the quarry. Right, so we're going to take a walk up the steps to finish. So those of you on a gradient treadmill, you may want to rank it up quite high. And I'll apologise now for being out of breath. Well, apologise for being out of breath. That is a steep climb, especially if you've got legs like mine. large chunks of quarry stone. Gives you an idea of what's mined here. You can see some sort of quartz. If we look down there, that's the path we were walking on a while ago, with the lands out a distance. Closest village to us, that's Huncote. Wind's definitely felt up here. And some more quarry stone. Oh, we've got a bit of a path that goes through the woods here. Let's take that. I don't think these woods are managed as in plantation, but obviously will help stop land erosion. The sides of the hills where running out. Oops. Excuse me for that. Just moving out of the way.
Okay.
Some gorgeous views from up here. This wind. see down there, cows that we passed earlier. Oh, we missed them in the other fields. They've got sheep. We're back to the quarry boundary again. So we're about 45 minutes in and we're nearly back to our starting point. So soon gonna call it for this walk. So you'll have seen the nature trail around Croft Hill. Definitely worth a visit.
Is that the top of Croft Hill up there?
Yeah. Definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. Again, be sure-footed. Make sure you've got good footwear, especially if it's been raining. The last time I came, it had been heavy rain and it was very slippy underfoot. Morning. So as I say, please like, please subscribe. Please come back and join me again. Hopefully I'll find some more lovely walks in this area, many others, hopefully in different parts of the UK, once I can get out and about more. And so those on the treadmill, we've got one more slope at about 7 or 8%, I would say, judging, as we work our way up to the top. And we'll finish at the top. Just let me let this person past.
Thank you.
And so we're back up on the plateau. And we're going to finish. We'll finish with a final shot of the quarry. So thank you for being with me today. Hopefully come back and join me again soon. So with Croft Hill in the distance and the quarry. I'll thank you again for being with me. Take care, keep walking, stay safe. Bye.
Wow, look at that.